Hi everyone, this is Ryan Gray and welcome to RevMax.com. Today I want to give a brief demonstration of how our publisher dashboard works. So once you get your application filled out, submitted, and approved, you know how you can start making money with this. Okay, so the first thing on our screen right now is our dashboard. This is going to be our home page. So whenever we're getting conversions, this is where everything's going to start showing up. This is going to be a nice little chart with your revenue, clicks, conversions, all that stuff. And right now it defaults to last year, but you can actually change this to view today, yesterday, last 7 days, and last 14 days, and a bunch of stuff. And then you can actually download this chart if you need to for your records. You can see we have a nice little snapshot, and it'll show you where you are for the year, the month, and today. It'll show you your EPCs. It'll also show you an earnings snapshot, where you earned in January, what you earned here in February, and your all-time earnings. If you go down here a little bit, you're going to see we display our top offers are going to be displayed in this box right here. These are the offers. I tell everyone, you don't necessarily have to have all these top ones running. An ideal optimized account will. But when you get started with this here at RevMax, these are the offers you should get started on. If you don't have anything else running and you want to launch a new campaign, instead of saying, hey, Ryan, what campaign do I launch? Well, I'm going to tell you right here, look at our top offers. Start going down the list here. Do you have traffic in South Africa? Okay, if so, then this is going to be the campaign for you. Do you have traffic in Mexico? Okay, well, then this is going to be the campaign for you. And we can go on down the list. We have an app install for India and Russia. We have a weather offer here for Italy. We have one-click games for Spain. So you don't really want to pay so much to pay out or even EPC as you do where do you have the most traffic. Okay, so that's going to start the conversation, and then you just kind of go from here. And the EPC kind of gauges where you need to be as far as how much you're paying per click. But again, we'll discuss that in future trainings in detail, EPC and payout in extensive detail. But for now, just know if you're wanting to start a new campaign with us, the top offers are going to be right here when you log in. This is a cool thing. This is actually a live conversion feed. So as you start to have conversions with this in your account, this will automatically refresh, so you can watch them come in. And this is actually a link to our training center here. So for those of you that have no conversions coming in and you don't even know where to get started, we're going to actually do step-by-step tutorials. So you can click there and get started with exactly where you need to go next. This is our news and alerts box. So as alerts come in, they're going to be displayed right here, and then you can actually dismiss the alerts as they come in and as you read them. So anything that you need to pay attention to if a campaign's pausing. You're also going to get an email, but just in case you overlook your email or you don't check your email frequently, all your news and alerts are going to be in this nice little box right here. Okay, finally, the last thing is we have a quick search. So if you just want to search by campaign name or campaign number, you could type it in there. Very simple. Okay, so that's going to do it for the dashboard. Our reporting, these are the reports that you have ready to view in your account. Now this is a brand new account. I haven't sent any clicks through it, so I'm not going to have anything right now. But as you can see, this is going to be review the offers, the offer overview. Offer stats, this will be for each individual offer. So as you start to generate statistics in your account, this will be populated. You're going to have a conversion report. It's going to show you, all the conversions that are in on your account. It'll show up right here. A click report, this is going to show you all the clicks that are coming in into your account. So if you have any question, did I pass the sub ID right, or is clicks coming in correctly, everything's going to be right in here for you to review and to export. Callback log, this is going to be basically your callbacks, or some people call them postbacks. They're two are interchangeable, so either one. So this is going to be when your postback or conversion pixel posts back a successful conversion. So if you're using iMobi Tracks to track your traffic, this is where you're going to see that those pixels successfully posted back and you're getting credit for your conversions. This is good to troubleshoot. So if you have an issue, something's not posting back, you can find a lot of information in that log. Finally, you have the publisher history. And so as stuff starts to happen in your account, this is just going to kind of log it. That way, you can kind of review the changes on your account. And I hope you use a strong password. But just in case you want to make sure your account has not been messed with, you can look in the pub history. Okay, so the next most important one of the most important things of our interface is actually browsing through the offers. So you can see when you just click browse offers, and this is going to be our catalog, and you can change the view to list, or you can change the number of offers per page. You can search by vertical. You can search by allowed traffic. You can search by conversion action. You can search by country. You can search by platform. So any of this can get real granular. I'm not going to for this demonstration, but you can just start to scroll down the list of offers we have here and see what kind of catches your eye. Again, like I said in the beginning, you want to look at our top offers on your dashboard. That's where you're going to want to start. But sometimes maybe an offer is not a top offer yet, and just because it hasn't gained a lot of traction. But let's just say, for example, you have a lot of traffic in Bosnia. Well, then obviously you're going to find your offer right here. So let's just talk a little bit about what to look for when applying for offers. Okay, the first thing you're going to notice is we have a little description about each offer in the catalog, and this is just a unique antivirus subscription offer. It's unique in the fact there's not a lot of offers for Bosnia, so definitely a good solution or a good option for your traffic. When there's not a lot of offers, there's also not a lot of competition. A lot of times you can go in and win with a lot of cheap clicks. Next, you're going to see the country that's accepted. So you're going to see this particular offer accepts both desktop and mobile traffic in Bosnia. And you can see we have logos by each accepted device, so to speak. So you can see it accepts Apple and Android, and you can see if you don't know what it means, you can highlight over and see it's research in motion, Windows Mobile, desktop traffic, feature phones, and then of course smartphones. Okay, so if you want to request the offer, you can click request here. But what I recommend doing is actually clicking on the offer, and you can see a lot more about it. You can see here's how much we pay per conversion. You can click here to preview the offer, and this will open it up so you can see what's going on. And then again, the request button is in here as well, but you can kind of get a bigger description of what the offer, when it converts. Here's the flow, what's accepted, what operators are accepted, and then any additional vendor restrictions or conversion tips. And you can see we've put on here converts best on Android devices using a pre-lander. Okay, so just anytime we have a tip, we try to throw that in there as well. So you can just get a quick glance of what type of traffic is accepted. You can see adult traffic for this is not accepted. Instant traffic is not accepted. Email and SMS is not accepted. On the majority of offers here at RevMax, push notifications are allowed, but we need those approved. So just like with your landing pages or your banners, just let us know, hey, I just want to make sure this is good to run, and then we'll check it and it'll all be good. When you're ready to request it, you just click request, and we just want a brief description in this box about how you plan on running this offer with us. And it's going to be, hey Ryan, just want to let you know, I plan on running this on some display traffic that I'm buying. My budget's about $1,000 every 2 days or $1,000 a day for this source, and that's where the traffic's coming from. Stuff like that. You don't have to get too granular. You don't have to tell us your whole life story in this box, but just let us know, how are you sending traffic? You don't have to get into network names and all that stuff, because I don't want to know your whole game plan. I just kind of want to know what about you're going to do. How are you sending traffic? Where's it coming from? Are you using a lander? Are you direct linking? Are you using your own banners? Are you using the banners in the interface? You just need to let us know that. So just the more details you can give us, the better, but you don't have to get too specific. So once you have that, you just click submit, and then your request will be approved. Normally during the working hours, it's approved within the hour. If you're outside of the 9 to 5 Central Time here in the United States, it's still normally we get them approved every hour, but you might have to wait an hour or maybe 2 hours, especially if it's later in the evening. It might take us just a little bit longer to get to your request, but we do try to get those pretty quick. So that's kind of a brief overview of how it works to get offers. And in another video, I'll show you how to set up your tracking and all that stuff. Okay, so let's go over here to accounting. There's 3 tabs here that are important to look at and notice. The first is your overview. This is going to show you how much money we owe you, and it's going to show you how much we've paid you. So everything's going to be logged in here. And that's the same with payments here. When you get a payment sent, it will be sent. This is the ID, this is the billing period, this is how much, and this is where it was sent. So there's no question about where your money is, because everything is tracked through here. And you can see I've got a test. This is a test account, so you can see when you first sign up with this though and you get started, you should navigate to accounting and then go to bank info and make sure you fill this out. We cannot pay you without your bank info. Just because you register with this doesn't mean a magical check's going to arrive in your mailbox when it's time for you to get paid. This is a big thing that a lot of people come to us. When am I going to get paid next? Well, have you submitted your information? No. Okay, it's not submitted by default. You have to set this up. So when you get your account, you're approved. Before you even start running offers, just go do this so it's done. Click accounting, click bank info. You have to fill out 4 simple things. First is just your address, and so you're just going to pretty much tell us the same stuff you did when you applied for your account. Let us know where you're located, and then the next step after you enter your address is going to be your payment method. Do you want to be paid via wire? Do you want to be paid via ACH? Do you want to be paid via PayPal? This is where you'll let us know. Do you want a paper check? We can accommodate pretty much any payment method out there, but you have to let us know. And so this is the first step you want to do. Fill out your address, fill out your payment info, and finally is the tax form. Okay, now this is required since RevMax is a United States-based company. We are required by law to collect the W-9 form from you if you are here in the United States. If you're not a U.S. citizen and you're outside the United States, we require a W-8 BIN. You don't have to worry about knowing the names of those forms, though, because you can do it all electronically. So in step 3, you're going to be able to say, hey, I need a W-9 or I need a W-8, and then you can fill out your information, digitally sign it, and then we're all set. So once we have your payment info, we're good to go to start paying you, but we won't have it until you give it to us, so make sure you get that done. And the final thing is our account information. So you can see for this account here, this is just where your publisher name, your address, all your information is stored inside of here. And then of course you can click sub-users or users here if you want to add another user to your account. Maybe that's a virtual assistant, maybe that's a CFO, maybe that's a CTO, maybe that's the person that sets up the offers for you. For whatever reason, you can set up an additional user. So that's going to pretty much do a nice little demonstration of the RevMax control panel here for our publishers and media buyers. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let us know. Again, I'm going to get into more detail in other videos about how to pull your tracking links, how to pull your campaigns, how to set everything up. But definitely wanted to give a brief introduction to how the system works, what it looks like, and where you should be looking for stuff, and especially the accounting tab. That's again very, very important, so we can make sure you're paid on time every time. And it's just one less thing we have to worry about. You don't want to see this face though, this kind of curious smiley. You want to be getting conversions, so feel free to reach out and let us know if we can do a better job at training you so you get a lot of conversions in your account. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm Ryan Gray, Ryan at RevMax.com. But anything else, just let us know. Thanks so much. We look forward to working with you.